Right. So hello everyone. So this is Japan Film Festival Los Angeles 2022 from the filmmakers greeting. So today we have one film, and that's Living in the Story. That's the documentary film from here in America. So we have the two people who is from the film. So they're gonna introduce themselves and they're gonna talk about the film. So that's what you guys are waiting for. So please enjoy. And so hi Lynn and hi Scott. Could you introduce yourself first?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Lynn.
I'm Lynn Estomin. I'm the director of Living in the Story. It was a real privilege for me to be able to work closely with my dear friend Patrick Nagatani to tell his story.
Right, thank you. Hi Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott Nagatani. I'm Patrick's brother. I was very privileged to compose and produce the music for the film.
Thank you. So I want to ask you guys two questions. So first one gonna be the kind of what do you think the highlight of your film, like the behind the kind of story, or like the some scenes you want to explain? How about Scott? Could you explain that?
Really, the highlight for me was working with my brother for the first time. And he was at the end of his life also. And we knew this. So it was very impactful, very meaningful for me. That was the highlight. I really, the highlight to me is that people got to look at Patrick's work. And a lot of people, even like, let's say in our family, we don't know too much about. To me, this is my brother. It's not really like, I don't look at him as an artist. I look at him as a brother more. So that was the highlight for me, to be able to work with my brother and look at him as an artist and to see his work. And the fact that it came at the end of his life made it even more meaningful to me. And I'm very grateful that Lynn and Patrick let me work on it.
Thank you. Yes, it's like a very family thing, and that I'm not surprised to you too. It's your first time to work together. I'm really surprised.
Patrick is like 11 years older than me. So that's quite, and we didn't talk too much until we were adults. 11 years is quite a bit of difference. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah, gotcha. So I have another question. It's the message. Because your film is a documentary and it tells a lot of things in without words, but I really want to know from the director's perspective, Lynn, what do you think, like the message, what you want to deliver the message to the audience?
Patrick had a way of taking history and politics and individual stories and being able to bring them all together in a way that people could look at things in a way that they may not have looked at them before. I mean, his work is physically beautiful. It's incredibly complicated and interesting. It's humorous. The way that he worked was, for the most part, is he would build these elaborate sets and he would have things hanging from the ceiling, and he was a model maker. He made little models of things so that he created this whole world that he would then photograph and be able to tell people what he wanted, he hoped that people would think about. And a lot of what he did work on that's shown in this short version of the film has to do with nuclear issues and the threat of nuclear war. Patrick was born 13 days after the bomb was dropped in Hiroshima. His parents and his grandparents were in concentration camps during World War II. And so and then he moved to New Mexico, right outside of Los Alamos, where the bomb was created. And so all of these things shaped the work that he did. But he pulled in all kinds of cultures, ways of bringing people in. He has Native American kosharis dancing next to missiles in the desert of New Mexico. And so he took the issue of nuclear threats and infused it with humor and beauty in a way that held people's attention so that they would really look at the message that he had.
Yes, because when you made a film, I think you have three like the issues: the immigration, and also the internment camp stories, and also the these nuclear issues. And that's really, you know, from your pictures, it's very obvious to see those, you know, issues, and that I think it's a really good work, and that it's wonderfully organized and wonderfully like captured in the films. I really, you know, impressed.
Thank you. Well, what makes it work is Patrick's work. That he was such an incredible artist. And I have to say that although I took a lot of different issues that Patrick was dealing with in a lot of different series, the thing that ties everything together, besides Patrick's really unusual vision, was Scott's music. That he did a wonderful job of really creating what I feel is a very haunting soundtrack that brings out the best in Patrick's work.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much for your, you know, the those comments and the stories behind the film. So your film, it's gonna be now, it's online streaming, you know, and worldwide, so everybody in the world can watch the film. So please you know, go to our website, jffla.org, and you can see the, you know, the story, you can see the posters, and also you can buy the ticket. So hope, you know, a lot of people gonna watch this film and feel those, you know, the Japanese Americans, and also the those nuclear kind of issues and the things in America. Hope, you know, everybody gonna watch it. And thank you very much for, you know, joining our Zoom greetings Q&A thing. And may I take a picture with all of you? I want to do the screenshot. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. So, okay. So I'm going to count like a 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to take a picture. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.